Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Delle. Welcome if you're new, and welcome if you're returning back. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. We're going to get into some channel messages as well as pull a couple tarot cards with the Tarot of the Divine. All information about me can be found in the description box. How to book a personal reading or service for yourself should you need support beyond the reading. It can only be done through my website, delgadasintuitive.com, or delgadas.com will also take you there. Any resources or things like that, books or mentions that Spirit brings forward in the reading, I also just add to our description box, just as, again, like a resource or a guide for you in a way that's helpful. For those of you who do like the videos and subscribe to the channel and comment, it's so appreciated, and your support is so wonderful. And it I've noticed lately in the comments, when you guys comment, it inspires other people as well, whether they comment back or not. So it's really wonderful, and I'm so thankful for this space, for this community. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the reading. So I'm just going to get quiet a second and see what channel messages want to come through that would support you guys most at this time. How can you let your light shine through is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that song, oh, heaven let your light shine through, or shine in, I think. I'll find it and I'll add it to our Spotify playlist. That's where all the songs from Spirit go to, and that's also linked in the description box if I didn't say that already. But it's about just really feeling encouraged, and now they're skipping ahead to the part in the song where it's like, I'm gonna let it shine, I'm gonna let it shine. So it's like maybe you've decided to do that, to let your light shine. Maybe you have been feeling your soul is really calling you to be a way shower or leading a way forward for others in your life. I'm also getting too, I'm seeing this cracking open where it might be like an egg, or not really an egg, what is it? It's almost like an artichoke, but there's a core to the artichoke, and it's these layers are peeling, and then it finally cracks open. And the little peels and layers and stuff I'm seeing are people who are falling away. So they're not, it's like as you're ascending, as you're rising in your frequency and your vibration, and you're learning to hold that, it's like certain people of the past they're becoming people of the past, meaning that they're not being carried with you forward in this lifetime. So for some, it's like there's this allowance of this grieving process to take place for what once was, not just for the old you, but for the people who you used to associate with and be around as the old version of you. Because as you're moving into this truer version of yourself, it's like you've been there the whole time, but just certain allowances you don't allow anymore. So it's really just about, okay, if I really just hold and maintain my own soul self frequency, I'm noticing I can't tolerate certain behaviors or actions. They're no longer warranted by people, places, things, objects even. So I'm seeing like someone getting rid of smoking, or some kind of a habit that maybe was helpful for you in some way, shape, or form, but it has become toxic. So toxic is a label that is slapped on everything nowadays, but it's understanding the way that it's coming through is what has become toxic to you. So toxic just means it doesn't support you anymore. So does that look like to you? When I say that, it's weird. It's 0 point. So it's this perfect stillness that comes in. So with just acknowledging that, it takes all of and I have some third eye clearing with that too, and sinus clearing. It's like it takes all of the judgment away from it, and I do always channel in divine love and non-judgment. That's the energy I like to reside in, and that's the energy I do my work in. So returning back to that state where it's just like toxic, I feel like has such a judgment around it, and it's used very negatively in a lot of situations, as it was coming forward in the message that way, meaning toxic just means, or a reminder that toxic means it's no longer supportive to you, who you are and who you're becoming. I feel it again. It goes to 0 point and the clearing happens. You're able to finally see something without the judgment around it. So if you want to take a look at just different things that come up, just allowing yourself to be curious. You don't have to go on a deep dive hunt for this or anything. Just allowing yourself to be curious and noticing where you have allowed judgment to sort of take its hold on things in your life, where it could even be narcissist is another word that comes to mind, or maybe you have, it's easier for you to let go if you label someone as a narcissist, but really it's just this acknowledgement and this acceptance that that relationship no longer works for me anymore, because it was all about that person and I matter too. So it's not really supportive for me and who I'm becoming and the kind of relationships I want to cultivate in my life moving forward. And it's just allowing you to truly observe it and see it for what it is, rather than have this negative thing or the story about like, oh, this was done to me, so now I need to hate them or resent them or something strong like that, or even not so strong, where I'm hearing shun, these very drastic, severe, significant words where it's really just the slamming of a door shut to control, rather than just to simply observe and allow and decide, oh, that's not for me anymore. Because what I'm seeing, it's like what ends up happening is I'm seeing someone. Have you ever tried to slam shut a vault door? Like, I used to work in a bank many years ago. That door is heavy, so you can't slam it, and if you do, that's be getting out of the way because someone's going to get hurt. But it's like you have to really like take your time with pushing it shut, and that's how I'm seeing it. It's like keeping something out of your life with the negativity fueling your decision and your energy to keep it out, by constantly reminding yourself of the story that maybe is real or not real, or perceived or not perceived, but it suits your purposes in keeping this thing out. So again, like, I was done wrong, I was lied to, I was betrayed, I was abandoned, core wounding is coming up. So it's like you're using so much energy and like trying to force it and keeping out and then holding it there, when the same outcome can happen with less of an energetic toll on you if you can just observe it and look and just witness it for what it is. This group, this people, this object, this thing, this habit no longer supports me anymore. I'm choosing not to participate in it. I'm actually choosing to focus my energy into the things that I want. So I'm going to put my energy over here, and I get the same energetic wave. I get clearing, third eye, where it's like you're actually allowing yourself to see the truth moving forward. You're having true sight as you move forward and as you align closer and closer into your true self. So that's quite profound. There's the prying open and the breaking open of something, and then there's the allowance of something to bloom open, and which one are you? So that's the other message. The choice is up to you. Okay, let's get into some tarot. I'm hearing, what song is that? Thank you. Head Over Feet by Alanis Morissette. Not being guided to talk anymore about that, so if you want to look up that song, or it'll be on the Spotify playlist too, but Head Over Feet. One more. Okay. So the first tarot message is the Page of Wands. I kept that in deciding to move forward with something or choosing to create a new way forward. It's like you're in the beginning stages of it. So the page is coming through is like, it's like that inspiration that hits you where you're like, I'm going to do something different. And the excitement that comes with doing something different, even if there's a little bit of like scary kind of energy to it, but it's actually more the excitement overrides that. So there's some clearing with that, excuse me. But I'm seeing it like it lights your fire, it ignites your joy, it sparks your happiness. To be true to yourself and to belong to yourself. So it's about calling all of your power back. You don't have to make a big declaration of this, but again, it's really just about seeing the reality you want to create for yourself by just bringing your attention to the reality you want to create. So what does it look like? What's required of you? What do you want to feel like? What do you want to embody? And then putting your energy into that. Not so much focused on an outcome. By 5 years, I want my life to look like this, or I want my I want this and this and this to happen or whatever, but being more open, more fluid, and more lenient with what the universe has carved out for you. But you're also co-creating that. But I'm seeing it's about like using your excitement, your energetic expression to pave that way forward for you. Then we have death, letting the old you go so the new you can be resurrected. And the way it's coming through as resurrected is because you were always there. You've always been there the whole time. Your soul has been with you throughout your whole incarnation and all your incarnations. So at least who I'm speaking with. So as it's coming through, it's like this resurrection of Phoenix rising from the ashes. And just allowing the old you, the old persona that has been worn out. We don't need it anymore. The facade has crumbled. So again, so new you can emerge out of this into a fresh newness. But it's really been you the whole time. You've been there the whole time is what I heard. And the world. So a couple messages with this. The first obvious one is this coming together with someone because you have come into union with yourself. You've come into harmony with yourself. You have gotten over the abandonment of yourself because you have chosen, rather than abandoning yourself, you have chosen to embody yourself. So they're actually showing like the two are interchangeable, meaning or not interchangeable. One is the antidote to the other. So if you notice that you are feeling abandoned by someone, if you feel like you are abandoning yourself, if you feel a job has abandoned you, the antidote is then what do you need to embody more of fully within yourself, because it dissipates abandonment. So that's a wonderful egg the universe has given, a wonderful key, where it's just, if you are finding that you are looking or longing for a cure or a resolution to abandonment, embody. That's the cure. So thank you for that. That's very helpful. And speaking as a reader and as a fellow human being, that is extremely powerful, and it's so simple. And then your inner union with yourself, it allows you to come into a frequency match, into a vibrational match with another. So if that resonates for you, or that type of a partnership resonates for you, where it's outside of a 3D normal, quote unquote normal relationship, it's like there is this ascension has taken place, but you're calling in, or you are finally able to connect with another person on that same soul level because you have embodied yourself. I'm so thankful for that message. I'm wondering if it's resonating for you the way that I'm feeling it. If you care to, please comment and share, but you don't have to. It's for you. But I'm just feeling like I feel like I'm in a room with people. We've witnessed something extraordinarily magical, and I just want to say, like, did you see that? Did you felt that, right? But I trust if it's reaching who it's reaching, you're feeling it too. Or whoever this message is meant to reach, or if you're ready to receive the message, it's reaching you. So I'm also getting it's a completion, it's a phase. So it's just like the phoenix being reborn from the ashes. It combusts into fire. The old self sheds, and the new self can be reemerged and born from the ashes. I see that cycle is complete, and this rebirth is beginning again. So starting at the beginning, but from the place or the point that you are currently at. So I'm hearing and watch yourself in awe, be in awe of yourself. Isn't this amazing how regenerative and how healing the body can be, the mind can be, the emotions can be, your nervous system can be. I'm just seeing someone who's it's like they put on a brand new like body, but not really, but it almost feels that way. There's this newness, there's this resurgence of life through you, and you've always been there, but it's really just understanding it's the connection, it's a vibrational match to who you have always been truly, and then how you are interacting with the outside world. So there's this very fluid, creative energy around it as well. There's an opening for love, there's an opening for abundance and kindness, because it all started and it began within yourself. So that's all I have for you today. That was really wonderful. I hope you enjoyed the reading as much as I did. And until next time, stay well and take care.